So Justin, freedom fighter Edgar. Freedom fighter got there first, Justin. Let's try to get some more info. I couldn't hear too much. Yeah, we on Sherman Way and Van Nuys. Oh, we just came from Tampa. The last video I posted was on Tampa. What's up, boy? Heights? Yeah, man. I have to say so. I have to agree on that, Justin Turner. I gotta agree on that big time. Thanks, Michigan Righteous. Nice. I'm glad. What's up, Jose? From down the street. Jose from down the street. Jose from down the street. Damn, there's down, man. Some Justin Turner shit. What am I doing? Yeah. I don't want to interfere, man. I just want to give you guys, I want to give you space. Appreciate you, Justin. I think that's the victim there. Oh yeah, Justin. Yo, yeah, you saw the live, man. That shit was crazy. So many damn police for nothing. That's the complaining party here. I love when you ask the cop if you can go through and take some pictures and he will come right back. That's the reporting party. It's a female. It's a female in there. I don't even know nothing about that. Send me that, Justin. I didn't know what that is. The cake. What's the cake bus? What is that? I didn't know. I didn't watch the news. I didn't see anything on the. I don't. I don't really check out on the news. But let me know. I would love to know what happened. Fake bus scene. What? A bus? A bus of what? A bus. What was the bus for? That thing quiet. After the Super Bowl, they showed people destroying the bus, shooting fireworks, staging the bus, tagging the bus. Oh, that's bullshit. See, I didn't know that, Justin. I wish you would. Oh man, I gotta look into that so I can add that to my video. I didn't know nothing about that. Mike, go ahead and what's good? Absolutely, Justin. I just heard this call on the police's actual scanner, so it's like only like a minute, not even, it's like 30, 45 seconds off. This scanner is like 45 seconds off from this scanner. To get
Boulevard. Moderate comments for dude.
Boulevard, my name suspect there now, 5101 Del Moreno Drive. Going to be at the location in a marked EDC patrol vehicle. March comment. Code 2SM 4161 RD 2189.
for sure, Justin. I'm alright. I'm in the public. I'm okay, sir. Your sergeant hasn't said anything. I'm okay, sir. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Sir, just do what you got to do, sir. Sarge, you're not going to...
confidential information, sir.
It's in the public, sir.
Sir, that's confidential information. Can you please take a couple steps that way?
Sir, I'm in the public, sir.
Okay, I understand. I'm running somebody. I don't want you to have their information.
I don't have the information. I'm not zooming in. You have my word. I'm not zooming in. I don't want anybody's information.
A couple steps. I'm asking just a couple steps that way, please. If I was running you in public, you would want me to keep your information.
I would understand that I'm in public, man. Like, you know, I'm gonna focus on him over here.
Okay, that's fine. As long as you're not doing this way, that's fine.
£657, 25 years, clinic. People live in sweatshirt with the hood on, the white logo on the upper chest, buckle on the rubber, black mask, black form-fitting pants and gray shoes, carry a white target tag with a use of a black semi-unknown silver handgun. Top ticket was $32 currently. Stop, maybe just on that 1077.
Contact the watch commander.
That's how you make privacy. That's how you make privacy. You create privacy. You don't tell the public what to do. You create your privacy. Yeah, I guess so. I think they're having a problem finding them. They're having a problem finding them in the system, I think.
Just as we can analyze our BT units of the LBRY traffic, Pedro and Gilmore's, which is at 4102, right now, quickly. Just as we can analyze our BT units of the LBRY traffic, Pedro and Gilmore's, which is at 4102, right now, quickly.
I said there's a lady in there that I think I don't know exactly what she accused him of, but when I seen him talking about it, looked like he might have grabbed her or something like that. I'm not really sure, to tell you the truth. She said she knew him. At one point, I heard him ask they asked her did she know him, and she said she knew him, but I don't know what their relationship is. And when I saw the police officers talking to her or talking to themselves about what she said, it looked like they motioned like he grabbed her or something like that. So don't really know. They've been sitting here trying to run them for the past shit. I've been running live for 25 minutes, so maybe 15 minutes. They've been trying to run them, so I don't know what's happening. Told me to go back. He didn't want me to record the screen, so he told me to move to the side. Just trying to bark out directives. And Sergeant didn't say anything. Hey, Mexican Roaches, is there anything on the citizen app about this? So he's been giving them different. He's been giving them different birthdays. He gave him a few different birthdays. So now he's changing his birthday again. I just heard Sherman William Van Nuys. Is that this? I wonder if that's this, because I'm not Sherman William Van Nuys now.
Okay, you guys vote. Okay, look, I vote. I know, you know. No. I know, you know, that lady there. I'm not about to. I'm not doing none of it. No. And I'm not talking about like, because she knows. And you guys know. Everybody knows. So what's the problem? If you're listening to me, that's like correct. That's the last thing. I mean, what's the point of this being thing? And then I gotta walk down the street. No. Last time I sat down, last time I sat there, it was almost caved in on me. I didn't say nothing. I said, forget it.
What do we need to be detected for?
I'm not trying to be, you know, but
So he's saying that they live together, but I think she's saying that they don't live together.
I even have this in me if it doesn't benefit me from nothing? Huh? So she can do it. Why do I have it in me? Fucking everything.
you're good to go. Okay? But it doesn't matter if you don't. Okay? And it's not worth it. So this part so you're gonna voluntarily write the document.
41, do you remember to respond to evidence to help potential or you advise?
Yes, no, we're gonna take it.
Good point. Free American news. So dude gave him like 3-4 different date of births, and I guess it wasn't coming back to his name. What's up, LBRY? Hey, sir, let me get a card from you.
Yeah, what's up?
Just want a card?
Sure. What's your name?
I don't get my
Am
name.
I getting on YouTube or what?
Yeah, maybe. You should have stepped in there. When you see him approach me like that, you should have stepped in. It's your onus to create privacy. Once your officer, the two-stripe, approach me like that, you should have stepped in because it's on you guys to create the privacy. It's not on the public not to look somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of weird. If you're in the public, you can't expect the public not to see what's in the public. That's why you have to create public. That's like how the other officer came and stood in the way. That's how you create privacy. That's the privacy you do. You don't tell people what to do. You create your privacy.
So listen, I don't know your first name. What's your last name?
Just good citizen, sir.
Listen,
Yeah.
we asked you nicely just to move back. That's all we did.
Yeah.
Right?
But you asking me, but you know.
But I honestly think my own opinion is if you're filming us, you have all right to do that. I have no problem with that.
Right.
But let's say you're filming this way, and I come up and I'm like, I stand in front of you, right?
Right.
I would think that you're good. You're good. I would think that's rude. I would take that as rude.
Okay,
For
right.
me, being a polite person,
Right.
I just would ask you.
Right,
politely,
absolutely.
Can you please move over to the sidewalk?
And that's why I tried to give us a lot of space. I wasn't trying to hear this guy's information. If I got any good details, I would share details. I'm not trying to share nobody's name or information.
We don't know who you are.
Yeah, you don't have to know who I am.
But listen, you're not listening to what I'm saying. We don't know you. We don't know your intentions. Does that make sense?
You don't know anybody's
Good.
intentions.
Right. So we have to treat everybody the same.
Right.
As asking to move back because we want a little bit of privacy.
Was asking is one thing, but then getting out your car, stepping up to me, that's another thing. That goes into you giving me an order.
He's a little bit far.
Say it again?
He's a little bit far, so if he walks up to get you a little bit better personal.
Okay, understandable, but I heard him. I heard him well, and that was an intimidation tactic. It was an intimidation tactic. I understand it. It didn't intimidate me.
And I thought if you feel that way.
It was. That's what it was. But you should have said, hey. Make sure you create your privacy. Say, hey, tell the officer, hey, other officer, come over here and stand in front of this thing just in case something can be seen.
But did you hear what I was saying? I was saying that if someone stands in front of you, I take that as being rude. So
but that doesn't correlate here, though.
First and foremost, we're going to politely ask you, can you comply? Can you just go over here?
Okay.
That's the first step. What was the second step? And you didn't. So the first step was just to ask you to move, and you refused. That's fine.
Right.
What was the second step?
The other step,
Then
that
to
step
do-
was him coming out and coming
then to
forward
do
to me
that.
to try to intimidate me.
So-
But neither of them worked. But neither of it got into
No,
what
that's when the officer came out and he stood in front. Right?
That's
And
what
he
you're supposed to
created
do. That's
privacy.
the only thing. That should have been the only thing.
I
The
thought-
getting out to me and coming out to me. That shouldn't even been one of the steps. It should have been asking. Once I didn't comply to the asking, then we go to the next step.
We don't typically talk to people from this car seat.
Say that again.
We don't typically talk to
Okay.
people from
Okay.
the seat of our
Fair enough. Okay.
So we get out of our car. It's not intimidation. It's
Okay.
intimidation.
Oh, I see it one way. You guys see it another way. Okay. Maybe that's just
It's how
coming.
you view it. It's all how you view it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And
But.
so all I'm doing is I'm explaining to you what the way we do things.
But intimidation is usually in the eye of the person who's being intimidated. You know what I'm saying? The person who's doing the intimidating usually doesn't really
then when
feel
you
like
brought
they're
it
doing
up, what
intimidating. What do you mean?
When you brought it up to the officer, what happened? You walked away, right?
No, I told him I just said I was going to move the camera this way, which somehow something clicked. He said, okay, which didn't even make any sense. But that didn't even make any sense because, like what? I moved it an inch this way, and now he says, okay, you complied. Now I'm
You
okay.
said, I'm not trying to get his information. I'm not doing it.
I told him that when he was in the car.
But he probably couldn't get it. I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just saying.
Just let me get your name and his name, and we'll be good. And I appreciate how you guys de-escalated that because that could have went south fast.
Yeah.
But that was handled pretty well. But I just didn't like the you can ask, and then after asking, you just go straight to hey, we got to get another officer over here, stand in front of this thing, and I just want to capture what's going on in the city. I have no trying to dox anybody. I'm not trying to dox anybody's information or anything like that.
Okay, but like I said, we don't know you.
Fair enough.
Know you.
But I'm
not sure how to come over. Are you a stringer or are you?
just a citizen news provider trying to get the news out here in the city. Yeah. A lot of stuff going down there. I was part of the whole stabbing search that happened up the street a little bit. The stabbing suspect, they had the canines out. They searched about a mile following the canines' nose. It was pretty wild.
When was that?
This was about an hour and a half ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just came on. This is our first.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It was a big call. It was a stabbing suspect fled out of a window and got away. And then somehow the canine, I don't know how it happened, but they said the canine was able to track him down, like 3 miles, was able to track him down on Sepulveda, literally on Sepulveda. They had the dog, they were following the dog from Sherman, from Satakoy all the way down to Victory.
Wow. Por aquí last one, please.
40 4006.
I appreciate the conversation, though. That's one thing we have to do to bridge the gap. I feel like we have to bridge the gap between the people and the law enforcement, so we can talk. Right.
That's why I came over to talk to you.
Right. Appreciate the conversation. That's what it's all about. And he was kind of an older officer, so he probably might be on the old ways. I see you a little bit younger, so maybe we can try to change the whole wave of our law enforcement out here.
That's nice that he looks older than me.
Oh yeah, I mean I would imagine he got at least a 20 by 20 on you, right?
What? You want to know how much more time he has on me?
How much?
Sorry, a couple months.
No way.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Sergeant Stephan.
Sergeant Stephan?
Sergeant Stephan, yeah.
Sergeant Stephan.
Yeah.
And you know how old the guy do? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
You said just a couple months?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, shit, y'all live different lives.
Yeah.
All right, Sergeant Stephan. Good talking to you, man. Peace. All right, guys. I'm Sergeant Stephan. We're finished up here. We're on Van Nuys and Sherman Way. We got some guys taking a suspect. I think he had it. So from what I ascertained from the situation, the girl had a restraining order against him, and I think they were inside Habit or something. He grabbed her. Maybe somebody in Habit, or maybe she called the police. The police came, tried to get his information to ID him and to run him. He gave he gave like 3 or 4 different birth dates, and they weren't coming back. They say, well, shit, we got to take you down. We got to take you down to the station for fingerprinting. And at first he said, I'm not going. They called for backup. Had about 6 officers on the scene. They grabbed him up. He ended up choosing the easy way. Ended up going the easy way, and got taken into custody and taken down. Well, I don't know if he's going to take it down to the station for fingerprinting. Let me see. Hey, MR, go to Sherman Way. Go to Sherman Way. I'll meet you on Sherman Way on the corner. I don't want to go straight to my car. Sergeant Stefan looked like a young dude. He said he was the same age as the old dude. No way. No way was he the same age as that old dude, man. There's no way there's no way that dude was the same age as that old guy. That old guy must have lived a rough life if they're the same age. I'm gonna see if I can get an interview with the lady and say, you know, I'm a reporter with C.O.P.S local news. C.O.P.S local news, and we would like to get your side of the story. Where'd she go? She disappeared. Where the fuck she go? She gone. She gone. Officer shot the first. The sergeant told me to step back. I didn't comply. Then the two-stripe told me to step back. I told him I'll move my camera over to the side. He says, okay. See. No. Go, keep going, just keep going, go. Across the street. Just go cross Sherman and then pull in, and I'll pull in. Cross Sherman and pull in. Or Boston, okay, go to Boston. I don't know, whatever you want to do, man. Yeah, go to Boston. I'm gonna cross over. Turn the lights on. All right, y'all, it's C.O.P.S. checking our public service news. Go back to see the encounter with the police officers. Go back to see the guy get a little angry when he found out he's going to get taken down to the station. And yeah, this is C.O.P.S, and I'm out. Peace.